Hello everyone. In this video we will cover the very important topic which is project life cycle. So what is project life cycle? It's an entire sequence starting with the project concept, like starting at the end, project conception starting to the end of the project management is called प्रोजेक्ट लाइफ साइकिल. लाइक फ्रॉम द स्टार्टिंग द एंटायर सीक्वेंस, जो भी सीक्वेंस चल रहा है शुरू से लेकर एंड तक का, दैट इन द प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट के अंदर दैट इज प्रोजेक्ट लाइफ साइकिल. जो भी स्टेजेस पे हम गुजर रहे हैं प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट के अंदर, दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रोजेक्ट लाइफ साइकिल. So handling of project as they progress through the typical phases. So firstly we can say that there are 5 stages of the project. First is initiation, second is planning, third is execution, next is monitoring and control. Monitoring and control we can make it like together. Next is closing of the project. Like closing is very important also. Now every stage is important, but closing is to must be done. This thing differentiate with other process. Like management process we cannot go for closing because it's a continuous process, but project is like a comes to an end somewhere, so it's a closing is there. So there are 5 stages. Let us understand one by one each stage. First stage is initiation, or in this stage we are identification of project is done, which means we are creating an idea, right? We are creating an idea where the project for finding the we are finding the project identification to find out the business opportunity which are feasible for us, that can be converted into profitable opportunity. Why we are doing the project? Like the questions arises in this stage, like why we are doing this. Like we are creating an idea, and this in this stage about the new opportunities, so that through this project what can be done, for why we are doing the project, to create some profitability opportunity for us. That's why we are just creating an idea in this stage. Next stage comes planning. In planning what we are doing is deciding in advance what is to be done, how is to be done, whom it is to be done, how, which method, and why, and by whom it is to be performed. So in this we are deciding in advance. Like planning bridges the gap between where we are and where we wanted to reach. So what we are doing is we are just doing a planning right now about that idea which we had made in the initiation stage. In the first stage, whatever the idea we created, in this we are planning for that. Now the third stage comes. In the third stage what we are doing is execution. Whatever we have planned in the second stage, we are executing that in this stage. Like we are taking everything into actions. Now actual action is being doing. And in planning what we had done is prepare a detailed project report. We had just made that, right? In this we are just designing the product build up, production build up हो रहा है इसके अंदर, ठीक है, डिज़ाइन हो रहा है, प्रोडक्शन हो रहा है, और जो भी इन्वेस्टमेंट डिसीजन लिए गए थे हम प्लानिंग के अंदर, जो भी प्रोजेक्ट सिलेक्शन हुए थे, whatever we had done in planning, now we are executing all these stuffs in the execution stage. Right now the things are into actions now in the execution. Now comes to monitoring and controlling. In monitoring and controlling what we are doing is whatever the task which we have executed now, which is our ongoing, we are monitoring that on a regular basis. Like have a looking on that it is going on a well manner or not, which we are looking for, right? We are putting we are like doing a watchdog thing. एवरीबडी नो वॉचडॉग, ऊपर से देख रहे हैं हम ऐसे, उसके ऊपर नजर टिकाए हैं कि इट इज डूइंग इट इज गोइंग ऑन अ राइट ट्रैक और नॉट, राइट? एंड कंट्रोलिंग मीन्स कंपेयरिंग now what the outcome has been giving it, or we are measuring it, and this, like whatever the we had thought, it is according to that or not. We are comparing the actual performance with the planned performance which we had planned. So we are comparing that and finding out the deviation. If there is a deviation, then we had to go through that and accomplish that. Next is final stage is closing. In this closing stage, it's a final stage phase of project management life cycle. It is it is to confirm the completion of project delivers to the satisfaction है ना, of the project sponsors, and to communicate the final project. We are communicating the final project status to all the participant and stakeholder, and the project closure is being done with the all the team members of the project, है ना. हम सबका वो है जो है साथ लेकर सबको जो है हम उसका क्लोजर कर देते हैं प्रोजेक्ट का, जिसमें प्रोजेक्ट के स्पॉन्सर्स, प्रोजेक्ट के ओनर होंगे, प्रोजेक्ट के मैनेजर्स होंगे, प्रोजेक्ट के टीम मेंबर्स होते हैं, उनके साथ मिलकर हम क्या करेंगे, प्रोजेक्ट का क्लोजर कर देंगे. एंड नाउ वी आर जस्ट communicate the final project status to all the participants and the stakeholders of the project, right? This is the final stage. So I thought every stage you have been covered, every stage you have got it in a right manner, which I wanted to make you understand. First was initiation, next is planning, and next is execution, and then monitoring and control.